green electronic, red sulfuric. Okay, so I need to figure out... Oh. Ah, there's a gap right here that nothing's being built in. All right, hey, we're live. All right, welcome everyone. So this is day 8, I believe, of the Factorio Space Age. Last time, we mostly finished Vulcanus. We have a fully automated base that runs. We got 4 rockets there. We have a crap ton of science. We have 10k metallurgic science at home, or at the planet. I forgot to set up accumulators while I was there. That's okay. We got our first tungsten ore patch successfully acquired. I unlocked 2 more that are really far away. I figured out how to kill the worms. Come to find out it's nuclear ammo, or is it nuclear ammo or uranium ammo? Uranium rounds put into regular turrets, and it takes approximately 5 to 10 guns firing at the exact same time to kill a worm with the level of upgrades that I'm at, which I've got. What was it? Physical? Yeah, so I've got physical projectile damage 6 done. No, I've got 8 done. We're on to 9. So I have 8 done, and that's enough to kill the base worms. Now, currently our issue is we don't have red running, which is plastic. Which means plastic. Petrol gas is what we don't have. Okay, so I need to look into petrol gas and see what we have there. Because currently we have a major demand that we're missing there for petrol gas. Petrol gas is out. Oh, hang on. For starters, this third one is not connected. This one's missing a connector there. There and there. This third one was not running at all. Heavy and light petrol. There we go. Yeah, I tripled my oil, and when I did, I didn't necessarily connect it. So, and that was like ages ago. All right, so you guys are processing. We have a little more petrol now. I'm going to fix this. We're going to change this to 5,000. So this one is set to hold 10k. This one wants to hold 10k, which means this one is split because there's 2 tanks. So I want this one to only hold 5k because it's only counting the contents of this tank, and these 2 will balance each other. So if this is set to 5k, there'll be 10k between the 2. So I want that to be like that. Because, yeah, currently we have a lot of light. Trying to decide if it'd be worth flipping this around and having more on this side. No, that's going down pretty fast. I think that's correct to be able to get this pulled back down again. Petrol there, heavy oil there. Petrol tank here. Yeah, and this guy's filling pretty quick. Well, let's look at that real quick. Petrol. There's basic oil processing, which 100 gives you 45. Advanced, where 100 gives you... Wow, it gives you 10 more for the same amount of oil, plus gives you the light, plus gives you the heavy. So advanced is really good. coal liquefaction takes your heavy and steam and gives you... Oh, weird. That gives you a massive influx of heavy. 25 heavy turns into 90 heavy. For the low cost of 50 steam and 10 coal. Okay, so now that I have coal liquefaction is really good. It takes heavy and gives you a ton more heavy, plus some light, plus some petrol. I think I would set up coal liquefaction like here. Oh, Sid's been itching to play some multiplayer. All right, so I might be swapping over to our multiplayer world in just a second. Give me... Here, hang on. Okay, so here's what's happening. I'm going to set up coal liquefaction real fast, and then I'm going to swap over to multiplayer with Sid. Sid and I are working on a multiplayer world. We're going for the 40-hour beat the game achievement, which we'll see how that goes with... We'll see how that goes with 2 players. Okay, so the build that I'll be doing down... Hang on, coal liquefaction is the one I was looking at. This guy. Coal plus heavy plus steam. Okay, so this is too close. I will need to expand a little bit for that. Okay, so real quick here then. Hang on, let me step out of the way. Go to map build. Okay. All right, so we need some pipe first, actually. We're going to go like that. Like that. And then we need enough for a line like that. Realistically, getting coal here will probably be coming from this way, realistically, like that. Okay, and then we want... Let's try to line these up so they look nice. 2, 3, 4, 5. So this was a 12. Okay, and then these have to be staggered, correct? Yeah. Okay, so then like that. And then I need more that way, plus more pipe. Like that. Okay, so this is going to be coal liquefaction here. Now that we've got that set up, let's go coal liquefaction. And then the difference is we're going to be sending the heavy. So hang on, so we're putting heavy in to send heavy out. So heavy in turns into heavy out. Okay, plus steam. Okay. Let's not do that. Let's do the steam close and then the heavy far. like that, because the coal is going to be needed to make the steam too. And the beauty is this design, I can make it modular to expand this way if I need. Like I can have 2 or 3 of these if I need. Because at the moment, we're not really using coal for anything, right? Coal is used in plastic, and that's basically it. Yeah, like if we go coal, we're consuming 700 a minute. Yeah, we're generally consuming around 600 a minute. Yeah. Okay, so heavy is going to be here, so I need a... Just go back to map view because I don't have it on me. All right, so heavy is going to go here. I have to think of how this works. Heavy goes here. No. Let's do heavy up here. So heavy is going to go here. Okay, so heavy there. And there's a heavy connector there as well. Okay, cool. This is one of those that you need a little bit of heavy to start the process, and then once you get the heavy going, you don't need any more. Okay, so I'm going to connect you to the far one. You to the close one. Heavy far, steam close. Heavy far, steam close. Like that. Okay. And then I'll argue with the middle here in a second. Okay, so for starters, we need coal coming in. We need steam here. Steam requires water, which we have access to above. We have water above. The coal that comes down, we can then immediately turn into the steam. The steam can then feed into these. How fast do you consume steam? 50 steam every 5 seconds. $60 a second on output. 60 a second output. This is 50 every 5 seconds. So that means 10 a second. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. 120 a second is required for this. And steam is producing 60. So I only need 2. In theory, I only need 2 of these to fuel this whole thing. How do I want to do that? Steam across. Let's go like this. Let's go. Let's go like that, and then just do an underground across. And then we'll go steam close. Like that. And then water is coming from up here. And then here we're going to have coal coming in for both sides. So we're going to just feed coal like that. Feed like that. And then I need unders to go for this guy. We're going to aim for right there. Jump the middle. Like that. And then the way this is going to work is we are going to have... In fact, we're going to set up heavy for right here. And then the way this is going to work is it's going to be, we're going to go pump in, and then as soon as it's done, we're going to immediately, or as soon as it feeds, we're going to immediately pump back out. So we'll go heavy. I think that's right. Like that. Yeah, once we get some heavy in here. Ooh. Okay, and then enable, and we're going to say, hey, if heavy is greater than 10,000. And then we're going to set it back like that. Okay. So now we have heavy in our system. And then we need a, just realized a bunch of stuff that I don't have now that I've been off this planet so long. Okay. We need this guy for build. Put one of you here. There we go. Okay. Okay, so with this gives us heavy. We're going to go heavy out. Like that. And then we'll go... Oh, dang. I tore that down before I saw where it was going. And then we're going light in the middle. Like that. And then petrol. Like that. Okay, so that should be correct there. Do I not have another boiler? I don't have like any like resource on me, I just realized. Okay. Alright, so now we just require some coal. And then yeah, a pair of arms. In theory, each one of these can fill, one of these can do half a side. If not, I can always throw two more in the middle if we require. And then in the meantime, we're going to go like that. And we are going to establish a coal feed all the way down here. No, don't be a butt. The one time I want it to jump over and it doesn't. I also accidentally did that. I accidentally lined up the coal with the circuits at one point, and I was like, whoopsie. There. Okay. That gets us coal all the way down. The only two things using coal is plastic and now the heavy oil cracking, this guy here. Which for some reason, I thought I had oil refineries automated, so the fact that I'm not getting more down here... Is it related to this here? No, because you should have at least been prepping for that one side. Oh, and then there's no power through here. Right. Okay. What? Oh, you're not plugged in here. There we go. Coal coming in. We just need steam. We are one boiler that's not operating for some reason. I need some stone, right? Stone and iron for that. Hi, Tigger. Come here. Oh, yeah, and then this copper one needs to go.
Good morning.
Hi. Grab some stone. Don't do that. Allow me to have 50. Oh, for this, I just need to change it to infinite or up to 50, like that. There we go. Okay, and then I need, oh, we have no iron. Iron train. Is it because someone else is coming to iron? If it's steel, if it's shutting down because of steel, I'm going to be real annoyed. Also, this patch is not feeding this fast enough yet. I need to get a new one. But I want to be casting by then. Hi, kitty. Hi, Tipper. What my long-term goal is. Hi, Tigger. A lot of hair on that boy. What the long-term goal is I want to get kitty. Hang on, I got to do this one thing real quick before I forget. This. There we go. My long-term goal is I want to get to where we have calcite being shipped in from Vulcanus, and then have that be getting run as a secondary iron producing area, and then we'll be smelting it. That way we get double the production, double the productivity on it. Okay, this, there we go. Yeah, should be this side for sure running. Hundred. Not 100. Oh, it's because I double fed you heavy. That was the accident there. There we go. I was like, how come you're at 0? You should not be at 0. And then for some reason, I could have sworn I had these automated to be built. So the fact that they're not here is kind of sad. Hey, handsome. I need to figure out where I'm plugging these guys in at. Heavy is going to circulate itself, and then the excess will be fed off. Come here, kitty.
Hi. Come here. Hey, come here. Come here.
Don't look so down and pitiful. Come here.
Hey.
He's just wiggling his little indignant ears at me. It's true. Life is hard when you have everything. Yeah, see, this isn't... We're not getting... a lot of base resources kind of got neglected while we were gone. But not neglected. It was more that the patches were starting to run out while I was gone. So like this iron patch, for example, the entire outside is gone. But that's actually a really easy fix. Hang on, let me plug these in real fast and then I will address that. Okay, so we need to get... Okay, there's a line there for heavy, or for oil. We don't want to conflict with that one, so let's go like that. Okay. There we go. All right, so that one is now plugged in. Light needs to get plugged in. Just this one more thing. I told you, just this one more thing. I was just setting this up real quick. I was almost done. I mean, let me rephrase that. I was almost started. Okay, you two both have lines already over. This needs to feed down. I want to get rid of that. Put a better power pole in there. Yeah. Okay, so I need light. Where could light go? Light could go there. Does that collide with anything? This can't be here. Okay, so this central line here. Like that. There we go. Please, Sid, this is very important. My poor base has been neglected. I've been on Vulcanus for ages, and I'm finally home, and things are sad while I was gone. The beauty, though, is I brought home like 200 big mining drills with me from Vulcanus, which I'm very excited for. If I go to the flagship, this bad boy has 100 drills on him. Which is wild, because I think you have to send them like 5 a pop. Oh, I have that set to send everything places. Hang on. Oh, not drawl. Let's try drill. Drill. That one. Filter conflicts with... Oh. Bring me 100, baby. I know you got him. Because if we go to logistics, yeah, I have at least 100 in the network. There we go. Now I got 100 on me. Yeah, these bad boys have a crap ton of mod slots on them. Yeah, for some reason this order is not being fulfilled to build these. What the heck is happening? Everything else is plugged in though, right? Hang on, let me just double check this. I'm going to tear this wall down. I don't need this wall anymore. Yes, we got heavy, we got light, we got petrol. Everything is flowing like normal. The heavy stays stocked because it takes a tiny bit of heavy in and then gives you a massive jolt out. So it's 25 in for 90 out. And so there's always going to be like triple the return. And so you just float X amount in your tank and then the excess gets pumped back out into the system to then be processed into other things. Although I do need to expand this out probably all the way to the edge now, because that's a massive injection. Okay, where the heck... Hang on, I gotta hunt down one thing. I should have a thingy being built here somewhere. Not there. Not there. What about over here? Also, funny story, Sid. I tried the destroyers against the worms. Yeah, doesn't work. Does not work. You... You need stone brick, but stone brick is not in the system? Is that what's going on here? Funny enough, I just so happen to have an answer for that. Hey, look, guys, stone's in the system now. Here, I want you to say if stone Stone. Wrong tab. Stone is less than 1,000. Set. Didn't figure it out. Didn't figure it would, honestly. Well, because when you look at the worms, they have a 20% resistance against electricity, which I didn't fully read the physical or the impact correct. The impact is 5 to 50% on resistance. The electricity is only 20, and the destroyers deal electric damage. So, and because my follower count is like 200 or something stupid, my thought was if you throw 200 destroyers out that are all shooting electricity at the same time, 3 a second, right? And you step next to the worm, they just go brrrt and just kill it. But they barely tickle the thing. But come to find out, level 8 physical damage with full uranium rounds does phenomenal against it. There we go. Now that's producing. I was wondering. I was super confused. I was like, why isn't this working? All right. There we go. Atta boy. What they should have done, and I don't know for certain that they didn't, I don't think they did, what they should have done is had an oil-based planet, or one of the planets give you an oil-based machine. I think that's like the one thing we don't have. Because if we go to the machines, this one gives you better circuits and stuff, right? This one gives you better circuit with a 50% productivity plus your mods 50% productivity, which is amazing, by the way. And then the this one gives you better science, right? The biolab gives you better science. And then this one gives you smelting, but there isn't one for oil, which was kind of what I was hoping for, was one that did oil-based stuff. But we don't get that. So, hey Tigger, good sir, what can I do you for? Hang on, what do we got here? Heavy. Okay, so this seems to be working lovely. Do we have enough steam for this system? Yes, we have plenty of steam for this system. That's good. It only takes 1 per 6, which is phenomenal. But yeah, we got coal liquefaction going, which is great. That's a massive injection of fuel into the system. Makes me very happy. Oh, this needs to get greatly... you. You minus that. Save. There. That'll fix the issue. And then if we go map and grab this one, give me that, and then I just need some power feeding out. There we go. Cool. All right, so that should do some really good work. Yeah, the one thing that they did not add is a special machine that runs just oil, which is sad. That makes me sad. But otherwise, we're doing really good. Vulcanus, I got that figured out. I ended up killing, I think, 4 worms? 4 small worms? Maybe 5? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I killed 5 small worms. I sent them. It took forever getting the nuclear or the uranium ammo up here. But yeah, this is a fully running base that produces a crap ton of science. Like I have 15,000 metallurgic science sitting on that planet waiting for shipment. And that is currently waiting for the science shuttle, which is almost done building. We're just shy a little more platform. I think everything else we need is currently here. Oh, we don't have wall up here, do we? Oh, stone has been given its grief, huh? All right, I gotta go check on stone real fast, and then Sid, I'll hop off and you and I can do some multiplayer. Yeah, see, iron is a problem. Stone is fine. Walls, what's your issue? There's no issue is the answer. Which means the issue is that the rockets are not currently sending it up. Sounds good? Yeah. Yeah, you guys are just missing the processing units. I need to do just some expanding structure later. I need to increase my iron processing, which the goal is to get a second ship for Vulcanus, and its entire job is going to be to just bring the silica back. And I'm going to set up a second processing plant here that is going to be forging the iron. And then I might change this to a 16 to 8 or something right here. I might do a 16 to 8 feeding into this. Or I will potentially throw a second loop right here and then create a second processing that is smelting or forging iron, and then have this be like priority basically. So anyway, all right, so real quick here, everybody, I'm going to end the stream for about 4 seconds. Sid and I have a multiplayer world that we are running, so we are going to be switching over to multiplayer real fast here. Sid pinged me 7 seconds after I started streaming single player and said, can we play? And I was like, yeah. So give me 1 second here. Let's see, multiplayer, host saved, space age, multi-space with Sid. Okay. All right, everybody, I'm going to end the stream for just a second. Actually, I should be able to just end the recording. Hang on. There we go. All right, Sid, we are live. And then let me hop into voice chat. Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I have hosted the multi. Oh dear, what was I after? Stone? Did we need stone? Is that one of the things you were asking for?
I don't remember.
Because we have some stone being routed. I think you wanted stone, because there's a giant stone patch right here. Yeah, I kind of think that's what we were onto here. Man, my circles are so bad on this one. For some reason, the non-modded circles... See, even this circle looks stupid compared to the ones in my single-player world. I'm not sure what that's about. What's that about?
With them adding the new elevated rails, they had to make changes to the way rails place. So that was why I was having trouble trying to duplicate that for you the other day.
Oh, I see. I'm going to grab a cat real fast. Hang on.
Okay.
Hey, Tigger, you're about to get loved.
Come here. Come on. Oh, yeah. Come here, buddy. Handsome. Is the front door open? Has been for a while now. Alright, come on. And I fed him too. Good morning.
Listen to the purrs.
Oh, the purr is real. So is the disdain. Poppy, you've had what you need. Except Snugbles, because Daddy's on a cooper.
It's too early in the morning. He doesn't ask me for snuggle this early in the morning.
It's after 11.
Like I said, it's too early.
Well, if I could call off work and just sit and pet you, I would.
I mean, you can. We would just be poor. Now you can be.
Problem, good sir.
Now you can be center of attention. There. There. See, now you're part of the crew.
See, now is that so hard?
Part of the ship, part of the crew. What just happened? Someone just pilfered my grapes.
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't. You're biting my butt. No, I'm not.
What?
It's from Madagascar. In Madagascar, one of the main characters is a lion, and they escape the New York City Zoo, and they end up going to Madagascar. And when they get there, the lion was being fed steaks by the zookeepers, right? Well, now he's in the wild and is trying to figure out what to do for food. And so at one point he's getting to the point where he's kind of delirious, right? And so he wakes up and he has bitten the zebra in the butt while he was sleeping. And he goes, dude, you're biting my butt. And his mouth, his teeth are like still dug into his butt. And he looks down at the butt and then looks up and goes, no, I'm not. All right, we have rail automated somewhere, right?
I have no idea. Doesn't look like it, no. Or, actually, hold on a second.
I thought we did, because we've thrown down a lot of rail for me to be manually crafting all of it. I thought we had something somewhere. Something. What is rail? Rail is stone, steel, iron, stick. It's literally just this with some stone. So if I just throw down... Hey, come back here. Come back, you.
No.
Nope, we might have to shut the door on that one. Bless his little furry butt. If we don't currently have it, it would be very easy to set up. Oh, in fact, it's... Oh, you have it there. Okay. To be fair, I don't remember what he ends up doing for food in that movie. Ooh, there. Okay. So I have a temporary rail while we wait for that to get going. I'm about to throw down a massive stone mining spot. There we go. Also, we have a couple of bases in this this bottom left corner that we're going to have to take care of.
Okay.
All right, and then iron. Okay. Right, because you and I did stone last time. Did we have any... I think we were going for some, like, physical damage research. Right? Wasn't that what we were after last time? Shooting speed.
I'm drawing a blank, to be honest.
Okay. There we go. Bunch of rail. I have to remember not to run on the rail because we do have trains. How did you get to heaven? Well, I was playing Factorio and I stepped on the railroad.
Oh.
Oh, and then I was going to have... Also, I'm not sure if we're going to make it to the 40-hour mark with this playthrough, but we'll see.
Yeah.
The 40-hour might honestly be one of those that you need like 3 or 4 people playing fairly regular to get consistently, or play with no biters. But yeah, on my single player world, I'm getting to the point where I'm starting to automate spaceships to like fly back and forth between planets.
Mm-hmm.
Which I'm pretty excited for. I got 15k metallurgic science ready to ship. Its delivery ship is just currently being built. Come on.
Very nice.
Very nice. Rail, why don't you behave? Why don't you I wish it would auto clip to its own blueprint. Like I wish it would do that without me having to like twist its arm. Be like, hey,
Play Satisfactory if you want that feature.
what the heck, Factorio? You've been around for how long? Oh, how do I change my... I don't know if I can change my stream name from here. Okay. And you said you want 4 for the stone?
No.
You don't? No, a 4 car?
Oh yeah, probably.
Okay. No, I didn't mean drop off. Or not on the bus, I mean. Where's my chain signals? Put one there. Put one over here. Add an interrupt for refuel. Add a station. Whoop. This is stone. Pick up. Okay. And then enable train limit to 1. And then you require some coal. I didn't visit the grenade maker while I was back at base. Sad day.
Shame.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be a great merch shirt for this game. Have it say all trees must die and have just a picture of a grenade. That'd be so good. I'd buy that shirt. Factorio merch line. There we go. Okay, so real quick here. I don't have nearly the resource with me that I just realized I need. I need to change my stream name, but I might have to visit the individual pieces to do that. Can you, in Streamlabs, can you update your stream title from Streamlabs while you're streaming?
I have no idea.
I don't either. That's why I was asking. Oh, yes, we are in trouble. This one. So the Halloween event for Phasmophobia is insanely cool. They took a bunch of the houses and made them like full horror theme, and oh, it looks so good. And they now have community goals, and the community goal is going to be, if enough of the community goal is met, the final reward is the Blood Moon theme will become a basic part of the game, and you'll be able to get it. You'll have it as an event that can appear in any map.
Okay.
Which is really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't get this set up yet. Dang it. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. That's one that, like, Dag and them are going to want to play a bunch. So what I'll probably do is once we're back to work, like tonight, I'll probably end up playing a little bit of that with them, and then playing whatever after. It also depends on if Brig is going to be there or not. Supposedly he's going to be there today, but we'll see. It depends on if the office decides to screw his schedule again. The office has been brutal to him with his schedule because he's technically a support, and so he's like first on the chopping block to get sacrificed to other houses. Also, his laptop is semi-fried right now. The poor boy.
That sucks.
Yeah, we tried to do StarCraft last week, StarCraft 2 last week, because him and his brothers are obsessed with StarCraft. And so we tried to do that last week, and then his computer kept crashing, or his internet kept crashing. Like the, whatever it's called, the port or whatever that lets him play, or lets him connect to the Wi-Fi kept crashing. And so that was when you and I ended up playing instead. Because his poor thing kept crashing. And then that was when my internet was a little hokey, because I was giving him my Ethernet cable to plug in with so that he had
Mhm.
access to, because he also had homework that he was working on. So I'm like, here, use this while you're doing your thing. Oh, I'm gonna grab some concrete and run a line out to the locations down south. Yeah, so come to find out, uranium ammo is phenomenal against those worms. That was my weapon of choice for success. So, which planet did you go to first? Gleba? Is that right?
No, Factorio.
Is that the lightning storm one?
Mm-hmm.
You did that because you like your circuits.
No, actually, I was more interested in the recycling machine.
Oh. Do you need the recycling machine in order to do the quality? Is that the thing?
You don't have to have it, but
Makes it easier?
it makes it easier.
Yeah. Well, because then you can just recycle the resources back down that didn't make quality, right?
Yep. Or you can recycle the quality ones down to get quality as well.
Explain. Recycle down to get quality?
So like, say you're doing a gambling machine to get yourself a legendary power armor, MK2 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't get what you want, but you get like an uncommon, rare, or an epic. If you were to recycle that, you're more likely to get uncommon, rare, or epic resources back from that.
Okay. Yeah, that's actually my next planet that I'm going to, is that one. Specifically because I'm at the stage of the game now where absolutely everything in its dog requires the like purple circuits and stuff. And so without making an absolutely stupidly large system to like build that or to manufacture that, instead I can just go for the better machines that have 50% productivity from the get-go.
Yeah. Fulguro is also where you get the mech armor.
Yeah. Yeah, which fighting Vulcanus without the mech armor was a thing. Because there's lava everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, this is kind of annoying.
A little bit.
Also, it was really funny. I had a moment where I was like,
And there's cliffs everywhere.
yeah, and there's cliffs everywhere. But you get cliff explosives from Vulcanus, though. That is the one trade-off.
Yeah.
Which was kind of what I was after at that particular moment, is I was like, man, I really need the cliff explosives. It is interesting, though, how they've tied the different planets to each other, though, which is kind of cool. You did not quite connect. There we go. I was about to say, these drills aren't fast enough to particularly fill a full belt on this size of a patch yet. You know what? Actually, let's do this. There, that'll probably do a better job. Maybe. Good golly, these patches we chose are huge. Holy smokes. It's like, yeah, this one drill can see like over 1 million resource. It's like, holy crap. Hang on, can I put this up one? I can. Yeah, there we go. Okay. How's our pollution? Annoyingly close to 2 bases. Great, great. Okay. Good grief, 11K for that. Holy smokes. Oh my gosh. Gross. I ran out. Ran out of belt. The beauty is that there's a massive uranium patch directly south here, which I'm very excited for. Now, I think I got through some of the automated red, right, when I was working on the stuff up here?
Let's see where you're at.
I'm coming up to you. When I was helping put this together last time, like fill this in last time, we had a bunch of red that was getting there. And I have 1 yellow to recycle. There we go. And then some yellow belt to recycle. There we go. And then did this already have... Yes, right there. Okay. There we go. I'm expanding a bunch of stuff, so I needed to grab... Oh, do you have automated grenades? You do. But you're not currently pulling them out at all, right? You're just... Oh, right there. Okay. I see it. I see it. Calm down. Calm down. Calm your horses. Good golly. Good grief, Miss Golly. 75 pings for 1 location. Goodness. Patience is not your strong point, is it? Right here!
Never has been.
I said right here! It's like, oh. Hang on, can I go to...
Let's see.
Hang on, where's my, hang on, let me check this real quick.
Not a lot, but there's some.
Twitch dashboard via browser has a button to do this. Click the pencil next to the chat box. Pencil next to the chat box. Hey, there we go. Factorio space age. Multiplayer. There. There we go. To be fair, impatient for you is still a lot more patient than a lot of people I know. I know a lot of people that are way worse. Your impatient is not like screaming and like losing your cool like a 4-year-old, you know? I know plenty of people that are like that.
Oh, so do I.
I don't associate with them as best I can just because, you know, I value my sanity, but... Alrighty. Oh, one thing that they've never added to this game, I honestly would look to see if there's a mod for that after I get done with achievements.
What's that?
Oh, just like an ambiance mod. Well, it sounds like I'm hearing something. Like, basically like, you know, having like some kind of like noise of like birds or something in the background. Like when you're in the desert, have sounds of the desert. When you're in the trees, hear birds, you know, stuff like that. I think there's a little bit of that. Yeah, there's a little bit. Like if you're standing in the trees, you get a little bit of birds. But I wish it was more biome based versus specifically in the trees. How are we doing up here? 5,000? That'll do. Perfect. All right, we have a lovely large stone patch all plumbed and plugged in. It just needs a train stop.
Yes.
And it is lovely. It is huge. This stone patch is 26 million. Also, are you handy for a minute to attack a base? Because this base is getting polluted currently, and it's actively creating troops to attack. And it has some mediums, and I don't want to try to do that by myself. I would prefer not to die by myself. I want to die with a friend, not die by myself.
I suppose I could do that.
I'm currently turret crawling towards it. Man, my alerts have been going crazy. Oh, good, you're here.
Orange are down.
Nice. Nice. Success. As soon
This one's
as
going to be next shortly.
Did you have? I didn't happen to look at the time. Do you have AP rounds automated on that dump off location too?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I'll swap over. I'm currently running basic ammo. I can swap over to AP rounds and then meet you there. Okay, I'm gonna go trade my firearms for AP rounds and then I'll meet you there. If you haven't killed it by the time I get there, huh? It doesn't look very big, that one particular. Warden particular. There we go. Happy to donate my old rounds and then pick up the new ones. Lovely. How's it going?
It's almost dead, actually.
Nice.
But so am I.
Nice. Yeah, those mediums, they do not mess around. For where we are in the game, those mediums are rough. There's one worm left up here. Nice. Ah, I'm burning. Now, this is a rail world, right? So these aren't going to rebuild on us.
Yes.
You were at like 12 health. That was so funny. I walked over to you and you had no health bar.
Mm-hmm.
It was literally empty. I was like, oh, the man's dead.
Almost.
Just about, yeah. I do want to grenade through this edge here and finish clearing up so I can expand. Expand. There we go. There we go. No, I ran out of grenades. And oh yeah, stronger explosives. Yeah, we need 1 round of that.
Yep. I'm gonna throw some military in the labs over here.
Yeah, I just grabbed some too. I was literally coming to do the same thing. Yeah, and then I want I want significantly more and then yeah, I'm gonna keep concreting the crap out of the main base bus area here. The slow movement speed is a killer early game. It is so time consuming.
Yeah, I'm kind of missing my legs right now.
Yeah. So were you messing with the recycling stuff already in yours? In your single player?
I was.
It seems like the main place that quality like matters would be specifically for the oh yeah, you can do that. Yeah, that'll do. It seems like the main place that the quality would be really good is for like your gear, where there is a limited space and a limited like value for it. So like making it stronger is a good idea.
Well, also doing the stuff for your spaceships too, like your solar panels.
Oh yeah,
and
better
other stuff.
Well, I'm thinking like legendary turrets on the front of your ship would be so good. Right?
Not so much turrets, because all that does is give them more range. And
does it not increase damage at all?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, that's dumb. It'd be really helpful if it gave a damage multiplier.
Let's see.
Because a lot of the other
Turrets.
stuff does do damage multiplier. Like when you upgrade, like for example, when I was fighting the worms on Vulcanus, if I had uranium ammo on me, I dealt like 50 a shot. But if I put it in the turrets did like 130 a shot. So it's like way better to have them automated, or to like have the turrets upgraded. But to be fair, having increased range on turrets while fighting like the worms on Vulcanus would save you a lot of turrets.
It goes from a normal one is 18 and a legendary one is 27.
Wow.
It's negligible in my opinion.
I would still do some though. Just because it is one that the turrets are always going to be used on your spacecraft, and just to have them be the best of the best would be at least helpful for that regard. Just because you'd fully upgrade them once and then just be like, these are phenomenal, and I'm trying to get concrete across the main bus as quickly as possible, so we'll have a nice happy level there. Oh, and then I need to set up stone drop-off, which is going to be right here. There we go. A stronger explosive. Nice. Just as I finished.
Killers.
Oh, that was the wrong one. Oh well. Okay, real quick here. Shoot, okay. Iron is here. What I'll probably end up doing is establishing a copper. Maybe what I'll do is I'll establish a copper drop-off first, and then a stone one below. Probably. Just trying to use the space that we have appropriately here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to throw down a copper then real quick and then go for the next one. Okay. Whoop. You boys are in the way. You will have to be moved. There we go. And then one, two, three, not enough. One more. And then down like that. Yeah. Okay. And set a train, limit 1, done. Oh, I also have music turned off, I just realized. Music, sound, music. I've never understood how that setting works. I'll have sound set to like 6% and it's still way loud compared to my mic. But my mic is like normal sound, but then, you know, the music is just like absurd.
You know.
Oh, do I have enough space here for one more? I do not. Okay, so if I don't, I'm going to throw it on this side instead. Yeah, so we're going to go down like here. Grenade! Frag out! Seriously, I want a shirt that says that. And I would love to see some extremely tree-huggy people lose their minds over the shirt. Did you see what this person put on a shirt? It's like you've clearly never played Factorio. Impotent.
What were you gonna have it say again?
All trees must die, and it's just a picture of a grenade.
Here's a Berlioz.
It's a Berlioz, sir.
I can have that shirt made, honestly.
Come here, kitty. I mean, technically I could too. Come here, bud. Hi.
Well, I have a friend who makes shirts.
Oh, nice. So you're gonna make the shirt and then send it to me?
Yeah, I could do that.
See, the thing is, if we just get the image for it. Oh, come on. There we go. Because I have the merch store too that does the shirts. So if I just have the image, I can put it on my store.
Because I have a
I need iron.
design for an image in mine too that I could put together.
It's like a skull and crossbones, but it's a grenade and over trees.
No, the
Although that'd be cool too.
Factorio cogwheel and a grenade with the dude on it. Whatever you want to call it.
The figurine. Stone drop.
You have the
off.
dude you control around in game.
Yeah. Our avatar. Map. Train.
Let's see.
Ooh, careful, bud. Hi. Do you want to settle and hang out with us? I pulled this chair forward specifically so you boys could hang with us. You could be part of the clan. They're like, this is what the cool people do. We sit on these chairs and do nothing. Add a station for coal drop off. Add a condition, empty, cargo, empty. There we go. Automatic. Currently sleeping. Okay. It did it again. I don't know what just happened. I literally clicked stone drop off and then the train doesn't move and I look and it says coal drop off. They're on polar opposite ends of the thing. Like, I legitimately have no idea how I did that.
I don't get why you have so much trouble with that.
I don't understand either. It's legit. I don't know either. I would like to think I'm a semi-competent person. Like a little bit more capable than the average idiot, but you know, some days I doubt.
Let's see. So which train?
The stone train right here that I'm working on. Its thing was wrong, and I don't know how I had it wrong. It's right now, like I fixed it, but before it was like it was wrong. When I set the condition for it. Oh, we have blue arms being automated somewhere. I need to go grab some. But yeah, I had this train set up, and when I first put it in, like the drop off, it set it to coal, and I'm like, I did not set it to coal unless I'm insane and I'm losing my mind. I did not set it to coal. I set it to stone drop off, but then it said it was set to coal drop off instead, and I'm like, what? And if you look at where they are on the list, coal is way at the top and stone is way at the bottom. So somehow I managed to do that, and I'm like, I don't know. Also, I'm going to have to move this coal line because it's right through the middle of my train. Actually, I don't even have to move it far. I literally just have to move it like here. There we go.
Okay,
What's up?
I'm curious about your refuel. Interrupt here.
What about it?
Well, you have it set for coal less than 50 when it stacks in 50.
Correct. So what happens is when it goes to the coal, the refuel, right? It will completely fill the train. So it'll have 3 stacks of 50, 150 coal. As it drives, it'll burn down. When it officially hits 50 coal, it will stop and go to the refuel and refuel back to 150. Yeah, that's
I'm used to mine where I'm doing solid or rocket fuel.
And rocket fuel's only a one pop, right?
Stacks of 20.
Oh, stacks of 20, yeah. All right, and sadly, we're gonna have to set this up this way, annoyingly. Okay.
I put your trains in groups, so we'll see what that does.
Yeah, we'll see how much I rage at it later. Hopefully not too much, but, you know, no guarantee. There we go. All right, this train is officially going, and we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, so I need an 8. Oh, gosh. Probably right here, honestly. I think like that is probably most realistic. Because then I can run it over the top of the train here. Five, 6, 7, 8. Shoot. 1, 2. Whoop. I'm out. Gotta go home and get more. I'm out. See, this is why we concrete the crap out of everything, because now I'm slow, and I don't like being slow. There we go. Need for speed. Integrity. I saw a thing on that recently. It was very funny. Don't particularly care about that at the moment. Grab that. Over here. Dump that. Grab that. Lovely. Just take it all. There we go. All right. Wait, did they fix the blueprint thing too? Oh, they did. I love that so much. Okay, so pre space age, if you created a blueprint that didn't have something in it, like if you had a blueprint that had things that were not currently researched and you placed the blueprint down, the buildings would just be empty. They wouldn't be set to any research at all.
That was 2 updates ago.
Well, I've now noticed it, so woohoo. For me, that's a major update because it's one that I've been annoyed with for a really long time. A beautiful, large, and in charge train station. I love it. Stone, you're in my way again, boy. We talked about this. There we go. This is hilarious because we're going from an 8 to a 2. Which means these trains are going to take 6 years to empty on the stone. Also, in my private world, I'm up to mining productivity 70%, which is awesome.
No doubt.
And I'm about to start swapping over to the big drills on everything, which is also exciting. There we go. Hey, you have oil set up. How hard would it be to get blue science going so we can get robots?
Not hard at all. I just need to actually get around to rebuilding red and green science first. Otherwise, it's set up, ready to go.
Also, I had an epiphany for how to set up a science build. Not science build, a lab setup. I had an epiphany on how to make that so that it's nice and clean for all sciences in the game.
And need to get sulfur over here as well.
Your stone. Also, are you feeding any stone directly, or not just stone bricks? Are you feeding any stone onto the belt anywhere?
Yes, we need it.
All right, how many and where?
Just one. Put it on.
Is it this one line directly underneath the stone? This one here?
Yeah, you can put it there.
Okay. Q. I'll feed you down from this side, I think. I was playing a RimWorld thing the other day on Saturday morning. The Saturday morning guy, he also plays RimWorld, and it's interesting. He plays one of the expansions that I don't play, like I'm not good at it or I don't know how it works, and then I play one of the ones that he doesn't play and doesn't know how it works. So we spent the whole morning explaining to each other how the different pieces work. So like now he's going to get that expansion, and then I'm enabling the expansion that I didn't understand how it works, and he showed me how to set it up. It was really cool. Because I don't use ideology, and then he doesn't have biotech, and so I explained how biotech worked to him, the expansion biotech, and then he showed me how to set up my own ideology, and I love it. I love my ideology. There's one thing I added in which I kind of want to yank out, but otherwise it's really good. It just got really funny because there was like this really good bond that landed. And they were for a faith or an ideology that like hates it when you mess with trees and stuff. So they literally crash landed, and I went to rescue them, and I turned and looked, and they were like super pissed off that I had chopped down all these trees. And I'm like, I'm like, do I even rescue this person now? I'm like, Oh, I also just realized you had is this one also stone here? Both of these two bottom ones are stone. Is that correct?
No, just the one.
Just the one?
Nope.
You have these two fed into a splitter. No, sorry. Looking here at the my brain just shut down. This smelting grid here, is both of these two stone? This one and this one stone?
Stone bricks, yes.
Okay, so stone bricks, so I should feed into this bottom one as well.
Yes.
Sorry, that's what my statement / question was. I think you thought I was talking about the one of the two belts on the bus.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, that was.
You said stone.
Yeah, sorry, that was my that was an accident. Oh, also you have this one backwards here, by the way. I don't know if you realize that. Right here you have one little segment going the wrong way on that one below. I fixed it.
Yeah.
It's better now. I fixed it.
That's because I had it reversed it at one point.
Okay, those are good there. I cannot wait till we get bots. Okay, I'm going to feed 2 more lines of stone into the stone bricks. Stone bricks.
I thought I had chem plants on me.
And then you get to plug in there. And then, nope, don't be a dummy. The times when it does and the times when it doesn't. There we go. There. We now have 5 lines. So we have 8 lines of stone coming in from the train, and we have 5 lines coming out. So 8 in, 5 out.
Nice.
Oh, you also didn't get the arms put down here for the second line. I'm doing them in blue. I hope you'll forgive me. Heaven forbid it's not Lelo. I'm trapped. Trapped like a rat.
I'm not too fussed about it. It's just overkill.
Yeah.
By a lot.
Yeah. Overkill's my favorite, man. No, overkill for me is what you do with the putting speed and productivities into everything and making your base use 10 times more energy than it needs to.
You just build more power. Problem solved.
Yeah, you just have to 10x your uranium production. It's not that big a deal.
Get rid of that. Let's see, I need...
Really, we'll have the bots doing that at some point, but I was there and I wanted to, so I did. All right, so we have stone plugged in. Stone brick, copper, iron, coal, plastic, green circuits, which you did. I plugged your plastic in last time. So, what are we at now?
We need to do red and green science.
Red and green. Do you have a particular location you want that, or do you care? Just
I
right
was
there.
going to do it right here next to the
Are you doing a one per second?
2.
2 per second? Okay.
Yeah, this is all built for 2 per second.
Okay. 2 per second. So 6. So we need 12 machines of red and... Correct? 12 machines of red?
And what's the ratio? It would technically be 11 machines of red. And 16.4 machines of green.
Yeah, right now. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna finish filling that at some point. It's driving me nuts. And down here. Give it to me. You can have all that. Slowly getting everything swapped over to red. So the yellow belt maker has done nothing in a while now because of that. It's very funny. All right, so how many machines of red did you say? 11?
Yes.
Okay. Oop. I did not plug you in all the way. Pardon me, pardon me. Okay. Okay. Are we doing any kind of a buffer off of this, or do you want it just directly on the same line as green?
Just on the same line.
Okay.
Okay. Got my chem plants. I can finish getting sulfur over here.
Do you have medium poles on the
Yeah.
thing down here?
Oh, yeah. I gotta modify it. But yes, they're on here.
It's not currently running.
That's because I had to modify it.
Oh, yeah.
This hasn't been refactored for no.
You're not doing that? Because it's literally just that, and then it's done, right? Because it just needs copper wire.
Yeah.
So you just set that to copper wire, and it just goes to town. Does that work? These poor boys got grenaded here. We promise we care. There were just trees in the way. Because yeah, I just need some mediums for my powerage. The powerage. How many buildings did you say for green?
16.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. Whoops, ran out. I need more. $14. And I need more concrete. 14. 15, 16. Lovely. Grenades out. Fire in the hole. There we go. Where did my... you? There we go. Because I take care of my things. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay. Ah, ran out again. This is why we can't have nice things. Ugh. That movement speed is murder. Murder. Cool. Okay, so then for this guy, we're gonna go... You need yellow, right? Yeah, okay. Yellow, you two. You're producing 2 every half a second, so that's 4 a second. You guys are consuming 1 every 9 seconds. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This is where my brain shuts down on ratioing. I think it's
You
2.
trying to figure out?
Two assembly machines will feed the 16 green, correct? 2 assembly machines of transport belts.
Yeah, it's 1 and a bit.
1 and a bit per. So it's like just under 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh golly, this one's way up here. Oop. Copy. Paste. Oh, I was gonna... Yes. It works. My brain just shut down on how it worked. Just like that. And then we're going to go... like that. Okay, that is now fed. And then we require you, which is gear, iron, Iron gear. How many is inserters? 2 and a bit? Or 3? About 3? Is that correct?
Should be this.
Well, because the belts are 2 per half second versus arms are 1 per half second. So it's going to be basically...
Let's see. Belts are inserters. Yeah, it'll be just over 2.
Can you do that? I think I can do that. Oh, sorry. Was that in the way? Okie dokie. And then you're making more gear. And then we're doing 2, 2. This arm is here. This arm here. Like that. Okay, so you are gonna go like, how am I doing this? Hang on. Out, out, out. In. Like that. And then this will be splitter, 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 splitter. Is that right? Should be. With an out and an underground to there. That should be correct if I did that correct. Let's see if it works. It should work. There we go. Sid, look, I did it. It's lovely. Look at my jig.
I see that.
Isn't that cool?
Very nice.
It's all purty and efficient, and it does its thing, and I love it. All right, well, that's green and red automated. 2 for ones. 2 for 1 special. So this gives us blue, this gives us red. I want to set up my thingy.
You're singing.
Yeah. I want to set up my super cool science thingy. But to do that, I need... Where's my grenades? Trees must die, baby! There we go. Let's see, green belt, green belt, or green belt. My brain, yellow belt, green belt, yellow belt.
Let's see. Belt immunity. Take that off for the moment.
Man's got places to be
Run more
quickly.
faster.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man's got places to be quickly. Question.
Answer.
So right here where the military and your gears are being produced here, is this space directly underneath open? Are we going to put anything right here, or is right here clean? This area here.
If anything, probably the rocket silos.
Or rocket silos is directly underneath the blue and military clean. Are we going to put anything here?
Doubt it.
Okay, because I'm going to set up our labs. I found a super efficient way to set up labs with the 10 sciences, and it makes me very happy. I figured out how to do it, and I was like, I literally figured it out as I was getting off last night from streaming my world. I realized how to do it, and I was so excited. Let's see here. What was I going after? Oh, more concrete. Train! Train! Train again! Same train. It's probably fine. Ugh, I hate that I say that. It's one of those, I pick up things that other people say, and then I just keep saying them. And then, like, if it's not someone I particularly enjoy or respect, then it's like, why do I still say this?
Yeah. I remember you talking about that.
Yeah, made me so annoyed. Okay. All right, I'm going to set up super cool labs. Oh, I need arms. Do you have arms automated here? Yes. Perfect. Give me that. All right, so the beauty here... Okay, and I determined I'm setting up over here. Okay. Are you just sulfur away from having this going? Wait, where's red at? Oh, red is way over to the right. It's just not bust out. Got it. Okay. All right, so I'm going to set this up. It's going to be fantastic. So this line is blue and military, right?
Yes.
Okay. How many labs do you usually do for 2 a second burning?
30.
30? Okay. Okay, so if we're doing 30, I'm going to do 3 lines and 3 lines. So 3 and 3, so that's 6. So 5 deep, 6 across. Okay. Are they? Oh, good.
Hi, guys.
They're looking at me like, what? Oh, did he? How rude.
So you're in business now, aren't you?
Okay, let's see here. Let's get a fresh blue like that. Okay. And then let's fill out. This is not correct. This is supposed to be like that, I just realized, because we're going to end up with that. And then those are correct. Okay. Whoop. Like that. Except for if the one is from the rocket stuff, so the rocket sciences that are coming in from this side, we will reverse the direction of these ones here, but otherwise that is correct. I did just realize, I think I might need to shift this whole thing over just a smidge though, but we will see. Okay, let's grab this and go like that. Hang on. So the issue that I ran into in my own world was my basic science location. I kind of threw it down, and once I threw it down, it was really, really tight, and then I couldn't do anything with it, and I was like, ah, crap. So the goal here is to build one that can manage all sciences being brought to its location without needing to change anything. And it is gorgeous. I love it so much. The only thing I don't have for this particular one is we don't have the one science, or we don't have the big power poles, because I use the substations, because I think it's technically supposed to be slightly bigger, or it's like substation there, substation there, substation there, substation there, but it's okay, it'll work. Okay. And the thing that you'll love about this design, Sid, this design allows you to throw beacons in between. So if you want to go nuts with some speed beacons, you totally can. Like if you want to do prod 3s inside the labs and then do beacons, you totally can with this build.
I would have to look at it. Whoop, when you're done.
There we go. Okay, how much is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 18 labs there. I need to go another 3 rows, but we have science in another location, so I'm gonna go. Oh, is your blue currently plugged in and running?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that will start going soon. Okay, I'm gonna go grab the labs from down below. Do you like?
Yeah.
It lets you run all 10 sciences on the one setup, and you don't have to move anything.
Except I would move stuff when it came time to beacon it.
Well, it has space in between for some beacons already, depending on what your level of beaconing is. I know you go hardcore with your beaconing, so.
Yeah, see, I put 12 beacons around them per lab.
That seems excess for pretty excess for a beat the game in 40 hours. All right, where's our labs up here? All right, I'm going to start tearing down some of the stuff from the old base here and migrate it to the new. What time is it? 1? Okay. Poor thing was broken. Poor thing was like, what did you do to me? And I'm like, I don't know. It's like, I didn't choose this life. I was watching a group play One Night Werewolf. It was this channel that did the One Night Werewolf for like 4 or 5 years. Really funny group. And there was a point where like the one guy gets called out for being the wolf and he's like, I didn't choose this life. Oh crap, my inventory is full of garbage. Oh, you're still plugged in, so that one will still produce. Okay, I'm not going to touch that then. Go dump some goods and then return. Yellow arms. There you are. Oh no. Alright, well, I'll feed him to the other machine then. The other monster will get him instead. There we go. Oh nice, you gave me power. Unlimited power.
Okay, now I am going to go swap over oil since I already got it set up.
Oh, to the advanced? Heck yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the coal reprocessing once you get the metallurgic science is actually really good.
Probably still wouldn't touch it, to be honest.
Well, that's fine. I know you won't touch it, but I liked it. Once I got it researched and looked at what the rate of return was for it, I was like, wow. Oh dear. Oh yes, we are in trouble.
Okay, let's see.
Although I think the actual line is, oh dear, we are in trouble. There we go. What a beautiful science depot.
Lubricant.
Heck yeah. Now we can scream through these sciences. What do I have here? Monsieur Lab. Monsieur Dele Lab. Please accept this gift of science packs. What was I after? Oh, I was after you boys. Yes, give me those. I'm going to use a lot, so I will take them all. All right, we have 30 labs set up. Just like that. And then the idea is you just go up with increased stack size later and change the blues to stack inserters late game. Potentially. So the whole idea behind this lab setup, Sid, was when I looked at the one that you had in our pre-space age world or whatever, you had sciences being fed in from both sides, and then you had a bunch of like arms with filters trying to like prevent them from backfeeding the same resource back and forth. Yep. And I was looking at that and I was like, how do I design something that doesn't have that concern, right? Something that can handle all the inputs but doesn't have to worry about the back and forth feed. And I was like, how do you do that? And this was the design I came up with. And then realistically, we only have what, 2 more sciences coming from the base itself, and then the rest are coming from space. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, so that means only one line of this needs to be pointed this direction. And then the rest can be this direction to come from space. Which means technically we can do this instead. Good sir, you're facing the wrong way. There. Like that. So now this side is going to be the 2 remaining sciences from the base can feed in from that side, and then we'll have our spacey stuff here in the middle, and then any space stuff coming out we can plug in right here. And then what we'll be able to do is set up the landing pad or whatever, and we can literally set it like right here underneath the AP rounds, the grenades, and the wall. We can literally stick it like right there, and then just have some. Well, I'm just saying if we did, we could then have it requesting the science, and then have the science direct feed into the labs. Unless you have a specific spot somewhere else you want it later. Where's grenades? Hey, grenades! I got you some coal.
Well, the reason why I wouldn't put it there is because you're going to be calling down more than just science with it.
Right, but it itself has a... Like, it acts like a requester chest, so like anything that it is calling down that is being requested elsewhere, the bots will just flood and take it. Right?
I know, but you also want to put cargo bays on it because otherwise your throughput limited. Because there's only so many rockets that can come down at once.
Does each of the pod expansion thingies give its own receiver for rockets?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Every cargo bay has its own landing pad, technically.
Okay. Yeah, we can finagle it wherever we want it. There is a lot of space there still either way. Question, right here underneath the green belts, what do you usually have here bus-wise? Right here? Because you left a spot open, but I don't see anything that we're...
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Is this
It's
just
a run through?
Oh, okay. I was curious because I was like, I thought you were going to honestly have like red or something right there. And I was like, oh.
Nope.
And then you just have one belt of red on this design?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Your engine design seems to be a little low. You've got You have 10 blue sciences that are not currently doing anything. On the bottom there. Let's see here. What was... Did you want more bot-related sciences right now? Personal roboport, stuff like that?
It doesn't really matter.
Uranium mining would be a good one early. Because then I can...
It's going to be a little bit yet before we actually get bots up and going.
Reds. Roboport there. Oil. That's one I want right there, the uranium one. And then that's the end of this one. Okay. Okay, I require more belt. We need more money. I don't know what that's a quote from. I love it, but I have no idea what it's from.
No idea.
Yeah, I don't either. I just know that I say it all the time and I love it, but I don't know what it's from. Splitter there, splitter there. Splitter, I don't even know her. Put that there. Oop, wrong way. This is feeding this way. Got super confused there for a minute. I'm like, something's not right. Something's not working. There we go. The beauty of having such a big automated bus design already ready to go for this is that we can literally just fill in, like you just slap down the blueprint and then we just have to fill it in. Like that's helpful. Get some splitters going here. Who else are we missing? Splitter there. Splitter there. Another one there. Oh golly, and then there's really long undergrounds of gears going for ages in this build.
Yep.
So many gears. Okay.
Let's see.
What do we got here? Okay. Feed me more. I want it all, baby. It is very fun to fill this in and then see things kick on.
Oh, you're filling in them all.
Ooh, why are you... Yeah, I'm attempting to. Just realized that my brain had shut down when I was placing these, so I did it a very inefficient way, but whatever. It's fine. Oh, that one's still missing, so let's upgrade, yeah. I hope Brig is at work tonight. I want to play some StarCraft. Or at least get some workout in, you know. He's my workout buddy. Which it's good to have, you know, some motivation.
Absolutely.
Okay, what are we waiting on? You guys are just slow. Okay. And then you're feeding down. You're through to there. Good, good. You're through to there. I'm not sure what this one is. You are something. Oh, you're green. No. Yes, you're green arms is what you are. You're stack arms. So let's unlock stack arms so I can plug it in. Gross. Ugh, yellow belts. People that build and play off of yellow belts make me sad. Makes me so sad. It's like, what's your throughput? 1 every 10 billion years. Oh, okay. Good for you. Who are we missing? You guys are powered down through there. Connect, connect. There we go. I'm trying to plug the beast in so we can get some things getting produced here, you know? Yeah, for some reason that was a real pain the way I had done it. I don't fully understand how I even did it. I think it has to do with if you plug it in from the direction it's coming from, it does it, and if you don't, then it doesn't. I think that's what I was doing by accident. I was trying to do the output instead of the input. So what I was doing, Sid, was I was placing down the undergrounds, and if you place down the underground from the direction it's flowing, it'll place both of them from one click. And I think what I was doing was trying to place the output instead, so it was only placing the output. The game was like the game was very confused. It's like, why are you doing this? This isn't the way it was intended. And I'm like, sorry, my bad. But yeah, everything except for like the very bottom is now plugged in. There we go. Inserter is done, so I should now be able to come down here and plug in the green inserter. Oh. You have a thingy here for this, but it's not plugged in. Good to note. The red circuit plug-in here is not. It was not fed.
Yeah, I meant to get to that, but I got distracted.
Well, that's fine. There's a lot going on.
Okay. Now to do smarts.
There we go. Yeah, because I was watching the green arms, and they weren't being produced, and I'm like, why aren't these guys being produced? And then I was like, oh, it's because there's no red flowing in.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Weird. Weird that you have this one as a blue instead of a green. There we go. Much better. In fact, I would throw 2 here personally. I would do that personally, just because these are so useful. All right, there we go. All right, cool. Now that we have that done, we have through military done, correct? Blue and military done?
Yes.
Okay, well in that case, let's get purple processing researched, low density researched. Oh, silly me. Let's do the labs first, actually. Lab speed first. Lab speed is so good. We'll have to probably throw speed on these engine makers for the blue when we get to that. Do you have that set up in here? You do. Bless you.
Have what set up?
Well, you have that there, but it's not... Does this build of yours include blue or creating modules? Or is that on a different piece somewhere else?
It does speed 1s for assembly machines 3, but that's it.
Do you have another bus piece to throw down further down that does mods?
No.
You don't, really?
No, they're easy to build, so I usually just do it by hand.
Gross.
And when I do it, I have bots as well, so I set one up, and then I copy it a couple more times, and then change the recipes. So I just usually just build them by hand. No big
Gross.
deal.
Okay.
What heavy oil?
Oop. Too far. Okay. Oh, wrong piece. There we go. I just need a metric F ton of more concrete for our base at this stage. I want it all.
Mm.
Well, we don't have 1,000 bots to make them do it, so you know. I love how you feel bad for the bots when I do that. You're like, what did the bots ever do to you?
Seriously.
10 billion bots doing a bunch of construction. Well, they're when you've got that many, it's like put them to use versus have me run back and forth. All right, primarily I want this done. This spot right here needs it. Because we're going to be zigzagging through here to grab stuff. At least till we get the bots to deliver, so. Oh, one of my favorite mod packs that I did was basically the player versus the world. And what would happen is the trees were set to grow automatically, and they would grow at an insanely stupid rate. Like every tick, there'd be like 64 new trees. So it was, or every 60 ticks was 60 new trees, I think, something like that. And so the entire world would just be covered in trees, and you had to concrete or path your way to literally anywhere. And it got real. And then I had the super dark on, so it got really claustrophobic really fast. Because you were just surrounded by trees at all times. All right, let's get this going here. Like that. And then hopefully that makes up the difference here. Because that's what? That is a 40% increase across the board. So if we run 40% bonus... Maybe. We'll see. For how fast those things chew, it's really not keeping up, so we'll see. But the research speed, or the lab research speed, is so helpful for that as well. Okay, what do we have here? Let's look around here. What are we missing? Ooh. Ooh. This one. This is the one I want. So bad. Pretty sure that was a blue out. There we go. All right, so that's the one I want, and it's about ready. Random radar, okay. There we go. Oh, was that calling in engines? Yeah, okay. I was wondering, I was like, it's calling in something. Artillery, uranium, all kinds of goodies. Okay. You're an important one. Let's get you going. All right, roboports are automated. Good grief. Okay, yellow dump. Yellow dump. Give me the red. Give me that. There we go.
Okay.
Oh, that's what happened. Okay. Do you not want a second rail of steel coming out?
Eventually, we had to build the smelters for it.
Oop, wrong way. I don't know. Okay, so now you little boys are not plugged in. Plug in. Oop, not there. Plug in. Okay. You. Okay. That's all plugged in. Is there anywhere else that wants one? Not so far. What's this, lube or something?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. And that one's locked behind purple. Furnace rail productivity. That one's gonna suck. Trying to do a two a second for the low density is gonna be so bad.
Yeah, it's not that bad.
Production, that's easy. Furnace rail. How many assembly machines do you need to do purple?
Uh, $20, 14.
14. Okay.
Same with yellow.
We're going to need more red circuit production here very
Yeah.
soon.
Do I still have that in here?
Do you have a blueprint for the purple and yellow?
No.
You do not?
No, I build all those by hand.
Gross.
Don't have it. Dang it.
Dang it. Iron stick, 1 per. How many machines do you need of to get rail for that much? Do you have that?
Um,
Gross. Our current iron
7.
our current iron is not even feeding just the green science. Or the green circuits.
Yeah.
Seven machines for rail.
Because we don't have ore coming in fast enough.
7 machines of rail. Oh, that's what I was trying to do.
Oh, you didn't wire these up so I can't see how much is in there at a glance.
Wire what up?
The chests.
Oh, no, I have no idea what that is. I've never done that. I have no idea what that is.
Oh, wait, I could do it remotely. Oh.
Well, I'm glad someone's happy. Hey, I'm doing fine. How are you? Stone under here. If we do that, we need...
Okay. Let's grab a train.
There. Steel iron stick. Iron stick. Oh, we don't have the iron stick option at the moment. We'll have to work on that at some point.
Just take those engines.
Yeah, that needs some TLC up there.
Plunk them right here. Oh, Jesus.
What'd you do? Yeah, crap. There we go.
Let's see.
Mm-hmm. And then that just needs sticks, which just needs to be built wherever. So, okay. In the meantime, I'm going to grab some goodies and I'm going to go work on some. Give me that. Okay. Tally ho. Okay. Waiting for my catch a ride. What time is it? 2? This needs to be upgraded to red too at some point, so I'll work on that in a bit. Nice. Good job, Sid. Round of applause.
Looking at my inventory.
while running.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, that works.
Let's see. I'm gonna go get some rail signals. Or not.
Is rail signals one of the ones that's not running yet?
Just needed inserters.
Mm. So you threw a train down at Iron, and now we neither train are moving? Do we need to set home to like train limit of 2 or something? So that the top one will move, and then once that one moves, then the bottom one will move? Maybe?
It's your signaling.
Well, Sid, I never got to that, so... You gotta remember, the signaling is still my weak point. I'm still new to signaling.
I know. I'm just saying it's your signaling. That's the issue.
So how do I fix it?
I got signals. I'm coming.
Okay.
Actually, what do I need? Hard link gears. Or circuits.
While I'm waiting.
Okay.
So walk me through what you're doing right now.
Okay.
So what does this do? So you just placed 2 signals, and then you placed a chain signal.
So a good rule of thumb is you want to place a chain signal when entering an intersection. So if there's a train in the block, the train will actually stop right here and not right here blocking the intersection.
So
So
rail,
it'll let- it'll-
signals. So what does a rail signal do if you had put that there instead?
Okay.
So right there,
Well,
that rail signal. If
Well,
that,
the chain signal is looking ahead to this rail signal right here to see if it's green or red or yellow. If
Okay.
it's red, this will turn yellow.
okay.
And it, like, if there was some other place for it to go, this would actually be blue, the chain signal.
Okay. So rail
But the chain signals read the signal ahead of it.
The chain signals read the signal ahead of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then the rail signals.
And the rail signals Like you could have four just like right here,
Mhm.
and the train will stop at each one because they're a separate block. It'll stop at each one.
So each one behaves as its own chunk or whatever.
Yes.
Chunk of rail is.
But if you had another chain signal, say right here,
Mhm.
even though it'll stop at each one of these, it'll still stop right here because something's in the block up ahead.
So when would you place a rail signal versus when would you place a chain signal?
When you're entering an intersection, you'll place a chain signal. When you're exiting an intersection, you'll place a rail signal.
So
You're
so
exiting right here, and then you also entering, which is
so for example, with my loops, I would place a chain or a rail on the way out of the circle, and then I would place a nice.
Hold on. I need to respawn. Let's see, where are you at?
I'm up at the I'm up here at the iron. So like for example, for the exit, I would go like that. Is that correct?
Yes.
And then so like whatever direction is my out, this is in, so that would be the left side. Or like there, I guess, technically, on the inside. Because that's... I just realized I have two different pieces, so it'd be like that. And this basically says if there's a train blocking the current path of out, stop there.
You also want rail signals here.
Like that?
And then the rest of the chain signals are correct.
So like that.
Yep. But you also want to go through here and put rail signals every so often, so there's blocks so the train keeps moving.
So the trains have a legal path to go to and then stop if there's something further ahead or whatever.
Yeah,
so
they
go
won't
here
stop
versus...
if there's something in the block. If you have multiple blocks, you'll have less issues with your trains stopping and waiting, like, because you have just one big long block basically right now.
Right, because there's
so
only
until
one.
The train exits that block, this one will stay still.
And it's the... Hang on. It's the rail signal that you want on those blocks to allow more movement, right? More trains in the same square. Or the same area of rail. See, that's the part of trains that was not very well explained, even in the tutorial.
Yeah, no, it was never very good explained. It took me a few months to figure it out myself.
See, and that's one of the hard parts. It's like, yeah, trains are helpful and they're really fun if you know how that bit works. And if you don't, then it's like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Whoops. I think I took out the wrong... That was an accident. I accidentally took out the drill instead of taking out the tree.
Nice.
Yeah, I clicked on the wrong piece.
And then another thing too is for your intersections. However long your trains are, you at least want one train length in between them. Unlike what you have down here.
Hang on, give me 1 second. I'll take a peek. I'm throwing down some power on this patch up here. Okay. All right. So where are you at?
I'm down by iron drop off.
Okay, so I see you. All right, so what part needs to be changed?
Your intersections, like your drop-off things, you typically want one train length in between them, which one train length would be, let's see, 1, 2, 3. From right here where I'm standing to there, yep.
Okay. So you want enough for a full train to fit in between the two.
Yeah. It helps with less congestion.
Mm-hmm.
From trains slowing down, the other train won't necessarily need to slow down. That's trying to pass through.
The one other issue that I run into a lot is... Hang on, let me throw down this. The one issue that I do run into, though, is I don't want trains backing up on the main rail while the location they want to go to is full. Like, I don't... Like, let's say a train is currently sitting at refuel, right? I would rather the train was in its either pickup or drop off at that. So like you see right here where my mouse is up here by the iron drop off.
Yeah.
I would rather have, so let's say this iron train here, iron drop off, is needing a refuel, right? I would rather it waited right here for this to clear than have it line up blocking this rail to then go into the refuel. You know what I mean? I don't want 6 trains waiting for one train that's waiting for a refuel.
Yeah, that's kind of why I build my networks the way I do. Is because it allows me to have, depending on how I do it, 2 to 3 trains stacked behind the one that's currently loading.
Well, and if you have a large excess rail chunk there that's just extra rail that's in that, like, pulled off of the main loop but then loops back on itself or whatever to then fill the drop off, right? Then you can have 3 trains waiting and not on the main rail still.
Yep.
Like, I get that, but most of my builds don't usually get that big to where I have like massive train station drop-offs. Like I've watched people stream or play in the past where, you know, they have one location of iron ore that's getting dropped off, and they'll have 7 trains of iron, 7 trains full of iron ore waiting to dump when there's only one train that's ever unloading or loading at a time. Like at best they would need 2 trains, but they have 7, you know? And I do my best to not have my infrastructure look like that, because that's just insane. Like that's way too much that's doing nothing.
Oh, absolutely.
And so the way I usually build my systems is I will have 1 train per loading location, right? So like let's say we have 5 iron ore patches, right? I will have 5 trains, 1 for each of the iron ore patches, and then I will have the 1 or 2 drop-offs. That way you have, at any given time, you will have a train that's ready to come home, and as soon as that train leaves, the next train will come in, and then as soon as that one leaves, the next one will come in. So you'll always have a train dropping off, but you don't have 97, you know, trains backed up from a patch, right? So I'll have as much throughput as I have supply, but no more, is the way that I set mine up. Now, mind you, with that setup, even as I've described it, I should probably still have at least 2 trains worth of drop-off space, just so that it's not like wasting time of the trains to have like a train on its way that's not there yet, right? Like I should at least do that much, which I don't currently have, but
this remnant still being here kind of triggers me.
Which one? The remnant of the old base? Oh, yeah. Well, if you place something on top of it and then pull it back up, it'll delete it, right?
Yep, I just did it. Let's see.
Oh, you guys are also slow because you're on yellow still. That's right. When I built you all I had was yellow. I was about to say, and I think that's all I have left. Yeah. There we go. Trying to get this sped up a little bit. But yeah, usually what I do though, when I do set up my locations, is usually I'll have like two of the circles that are like probably 6 or 7 chunks away from each other, right? So you'll have a circle and then another circle, and then it'll go down to a circle and a circle, and then you'll have an exit that goes across for like a dump zone, and then we'll turn around and jump back onto the loop and take off again. And so that way you have them stacked vertically. So instead of right here where we have them kind of in a line, right, where it's like the stone is here and then up 1 is whatever and then up 1 is whatever, where you only have one option there, I'll do the double circle over a double circle so that you can have multiple drop-offs that are literally touching each other, like side to hamburger way instead of hot dog way, you know. But with this base, I hadn't gotten to that yet. Realistically, by the time we like start tearing down the old base, I'll start putting together one of those. Potentially. By the time these patches of ore would be gone, I think I would be able to set that up pretty successfully. But until then, I'm just kind of ignoring it. There we go. Oh golly, I have all this coal. Dump all the coal. There we go. Got some stone. Dump all the stone. What time is it? 2:20. Okay. All right, so I should probably hop off here in the next probably 15-20 minutes, probably.
Okay.
That way I can get a little bit done before I have to head out to work. And then I'll just let you know what goes on as far as work, like if I am able to play this tonight. If Brig is there and his stuff is running, like if his computer's working or if he's gotten a new one by then or something, I might be playing games with him for a bit. If his is either not working or he's not there at all, then we can play more on this.
Oh, we'll play.
Mainly, I just try to prioritize the Brig time when he is there because it's like once every couple weeks. I just realized I have 9 stacks of assembly machines on me. Not quite that many, but a lot. Anything else that jumps my fancy? Robot speed, maybe? That'll keep our stuff going for a bit. Oh, that's what I needed. That's right. I need to dump the yellow belts, get into some red belts.
Why not?
What's that? It looks disgusting. What is that? Oh, a robot maker?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Give me that. Give me that. Put the excess back. Why do I have plastic on me? Where the heck did that come from? Oh, from when I was plumbing the... When I was plumbing the plastic down from your build up here. That's when I got all that. I was like, why do I have so much plastic? All these slots full of plastic, and I was super confused. Well, we're very nearly to the robots. Oh, this was another area I needed to upgrade at some point. It's okay. I'm not too worried about that at the moment. There we go. I'm currently upgrading and optimizing the iron patch currently. Trying to get it pretty darn close to full. Also, I don't think we really have too many. We have a couple of small nests out here. That one's a little bit there, but pretty sure they're worms. We are worms. It's a very funny movie. That's from Hercules, the Disney version.
Never watched it.
Oh, it's really good. It's very funny. There's a scene where Hercules is getting like really popular and stuff, and Hades is super mad because Hades is trying to kill him, so he keeps throwing all these like horrible creatures at him to kill him, because the prophecy says that only Hercules will stop him from being able to take over Olympus. And so he keeps sending all of his best monsters after Zeus, and Zeus just whoops them, right? Or not Zeus, Hercules. Hercules just whoops them. And so Zeus is like, or Hades is super ticked off, right? Because he's like, I can't kill this kid. He's too good. I can't kill him. And he's right there in the middle of one of his tantrums, like throwing a fit because he can't kill him. And he hears a slurping noise, and he turns and looks, and one of his minions is sitting there slurping on a Hercules merch sippy cup. And he turns and looks at him and just looks at his cup, and he just stares at it, and the minion like looks at the drink cup and looks up at him and goes, thirsty, and like offers it to him. And then he's about to like throw something at him or like beat him up or whatever, and he hears a squeaky noise, and he turns and looks, and his other minion is wearing Hercules merch like sandals. And he's like super ticked off. He's like, you guys are supposed to be on my side, and here you are buying his merch. There we go.
Ooh, where'd it go?
I didn't quite mean to do it this way, but it's okay. It's fine. It could be tighter, but I don't care. I had already placed, and I do not care. I am out of cares to care.
Not touching that.
Just kidding. I'm going to fix it, because I just realized it's not going to fit optimally on what's left of the patch. Ugh. Okay, let's see. Yank you out. Throw you there. But yeah, in my single player world, I'm about to head to that planet that you're on, the one that you've been working with, the recycling one. That's my next target.
It's a lot of fun.
That's good. I'm really looking forward to getting to it. Once I figured out how to kill the stupid worms. And they're not even hard. Like, once you stop, game, don't be helpful. The game's like, I'm so helpful, and I'm like, you're so not. I'm helping. But anyway, once I figured out how to kill the stupid worms.
Yeah, I watched somebody this morning one-shot one with a railgun. It was
Gross.
pretty funny.
What size of worm was it?
The huge one.
Oh, nice. Oh, nope. You're within the power range. We can just plug you directly in. There we go. Let's see. And then get rid of that rock. There we go. Yeah, let's do that.
I haven't started building batteries yet.
Here we go.
It's disappointing.
Did we have a spot to build batteries yet?
I was just gonna build them right near the acid there.
Oh, yeah. And then pipe them down.
Yep.
Ooh, I ran out of drills. Wow. It's not very often. Our power is officially suffering too now, though, so that's exciting.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, we don't have like solar panels automated anywhere, and we're still on that base setup of Steam that I set up, which has done well. It's just we're hitting the limit. Yeah, if we go any bigger on the Steam, we won't have the. I need to start transferring over to making lots of the big solar squares, which I don't have a recipe for on me. That's one thing I always forget to do, is I forget to take my blueprints and stick them back in the blueprint library. I always forget to do that. And then I'm like,
You know,
crap.
if you kept them in the blueprint library, they wouldn't take up space in your inventory. And just put them on your hotbar.
Can you just take them straight from the library onto the hotbar?
Mm-hmm.
And then it doesn't take up a slot in the inventory?
Mm-hmm.
No one tells me these things.
It's been like that for quite a few years now.
You also have to realize that the devs don't tell shit about that kind of stuff. They don't.
They actually talked about it in the Friday Facts.
Oh, the Friday Facts 3.5 years ago. Oh, good. I'm so glad I didn't miss that one.
I'm just saying, they did talk about it.
Well, I'm just saying, you put in a feature in, you mention it once in 14 years, and then wonder why players don't know. I'm just saying. Like 99.9% of the things you can do in this game were mentioned once ever in a Friday Facts. On day of launch, and then never again. There's a reason why we need more, like, 100 things that you can do in Factorio. There's a reason why we need more videos like that. Because that kind of stuff, I had no idea.
Like that.
Well, not enough. Okay, making sure I'm looking at these correctly.
Let's see, I do have chem plants on me.
There we go. I will say I'm really excited for bots so that we can start automating upgrading. You know what I mean? being able to upgrade planner everything instead of manually do it. There we go. See that? Changing that one thing to red. Now all the belts are full of iron now instead of 2 or 3 or half empty in the middle. Lovely. Well, except for I still have...
Let's take a copy of that.
See, it just goes back to that thing that we said earlier about the amount of things that have been like the rail conversation, right? When you were talking about how, oh, this has never been explained well on the in the game stuff, right? Like the rail chain signals and everything has never been very well taught or explained. There's a lot of features of this game that are not taught by the devs anywhere. So literally you have to find some other person who's done it.
Or you just look at the keybinds. Actually, no, I don't want to do this.
Love that so much. One of my blueprint books is from, or in fact, most of my blueprint books are from my heavily modded, so all of them are broken. They're like, you look at them, you open up the book, and it's just a bunch of just empty with a question mark going, we don't know what was here. We're not sure what you did, but it's not there anymore. It's like, I know. All right, what time is it? Okay, I need to hop off here in a sec. What are you missing for your... Oh, just batteries?
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to want a line of batteries that's brought down, like, for the bus?
Yeah, I'm doing it right here.
Right there. Are you going to run it down just north of the sulfur? Because I can run you I can run you a belt up, touching the sulfur here.
Yep, that's what I was gonna do.
Okay.
Hopefully, I have enough in service for this.
Such a waste. I hate that so much, but I shall holdeth my tongue. Oh, I can tell there were trees here at one point because there's a massive damage section. Hey, look, I ran out right as I got to you. I'm right here.
Nice.
This is your battery input right here. So if you go right there. Just like that, you're plugged in. And that'll take it all the way home. Oh my gosh, these are like dead. Holy smokes, these belts got abused. Holy cow. There's like 6 belts that were like 1 health.
It's fine.
Are these... designed? It looks like they're designed, but I'm just verifying. Are these designed so that you can jump them to 24 on each of these smelter lines here? Like the iron and the copper and the stone, like there's a big gap here. Is this on purpose so you can double the size later on?
Yep, for red belt.
Yeah. As your demand goes up, you can upgrade. Okay.
Yep. And then there's batteries.
And then a lot of that I'm not going to worry about upgrading until we get the bots to take care of it for us, because that's a pain.
Oh, absolutely. That's why I'm
prioritizing bots.
Mm-hmm. Because we need to get some more input going.
All right, well, I'm going to drop this stuff off real quick, and then I'm going to hop off. I got a little bit I got to get done before work. And then I'll just let you know as far as at work, whether if Briggs there and his computer works, I'll be playing StarCraft with him for a couple hours. If he's either not there, or if his computer's not working, then we'll probably be able to play more of this.
Sounds good.
In fact, I can actually just check right off the bat here. So far, it says he's there. But we'll see by the time I do get there. So anyway, thank you everybody for hanging with us for the stream today. As always, it's a pleasure. I will catch you guys later.